On the occasion of Mahavir Jayanti, let's understand why Jaina philosophy holds great relevance for UPSC and other competitive exams. This topic isn't just historical. It's deeply philosophical and frequently asked in prelims and mains, especially in GS1 and essay. So let's begin. Lord Mahavir, the 24th and last Tirthankar of Jainism, was born in 540 BC in Kundalgarma, Bihar. His birth anniversary is celebrated as Mahavir Jayanti, which falls on 10th April in 2025. He was born to King Siddharth and Queen Trishla, who was the sister of Lichavi chief Chetka. At the age of 30, Mahavir renounced worldly pleasures and became an ascetic. He spent 12 years in deep meditation and spiritual practice. For the next 30 years, he wandered across India, teaching his philosophy. His teachings form the core of Jainism. And here are the 5 fundamental principles. Ahimsa, non-violence. Satya, truth. Asteya, non-stealing. Brahmacharya, chastity. Aparigraha, non-attachment. Let's break down a few important concepts for your exam. First, the Jaina doctrine of Anekantavada. It teaches us that reality is not one-sided. It is complex and can be viewed from multiple perspectives. Related to this is Syadvada, the doctrine of conditioned viewpoints, often called the doctrine of maybe. According to Jainism, everything that exists has 3 aspects: dravya, substance; guna, qualities; and paryaya, modes. Now let's talk about the Jain view of the soul. Jain philosophy believes all souls, or jivas, are fundamentally equal. Each soul inherently possesses 4 infinites: infinite knowledge, infinite faith, infinite power, and infinite bliss. This is called Ananta Chatushtaya. Karma plays a vital role in the cycle of birth and rebirth. According to Jainism, even unintentional actions generate karma. So Jain ethics discourage any profession or activity that harms living beings even accidentally. That's why occupations like agriculture and animal trade are avoided by practicing Jains. Let's now look at the path of liberation in Jainism. It's called the Triratna or the 3 gems. Right faith, Samyak Darshana. Right knowledge, Samyak Janana. Right conduct, Samyak Charitra. Jain monks and nuns follow the 5 great vows, also known as Pach Mahavrata. Ahimsa, complete non-violence in thought, word, and deed. Satya, never uttering falsehood. Asteya, not taking anything that is not given. Brahmacharya, renouncing all passions. Aparigraha, non-possession, detachment from all material things. Now let's talk about the 2 major sects of Jainism. Around 300 CE, Jainism split into 2 branches: Digambara, the sky-clad monks; Shvetambara, the white-clad monks. This division happened due to a famine during the reign of Chandragupta Maurya. Some monks, led by Bhadrabahu, migrated to Karnataka. When they returned, they found the monks who stayed behind had started wearing white clothes. This led to the formation of Digambaras, who remained unclothed, and Shvetambaras, who wore white robes. Digambaras believe women must be reborn as men to attain moksha. Shvetambaras allow the possibility of female liberation. Let's now explore Jain literature, a topic often tested in exams. The early Jain texts were written in Ardhamagdhi Prakrit. The Shvetambara canon includes texts like the 12 Angas, Upangas, Chheda Sutras, and Mula Sutras. According to tradition, these texts were compiled in Patliputra and later fully assembled in Vallabhi, Gujarat in the 5th or 6th century CE. Jaina Puranas, also called Charitas, are another key source. The Adi Purana details the life of Rishabha, the first Tirthankar. The Harivansha Purana gives a Jain version of stories of the Pandavas, Krishna, and Balram. Hemchandra's Parishishta Pravan also holds historical importance, mentioning Jain teachers and political developments. Now here's something for your prelims memory bank. Jainism was patronized by King Kharvela of Kalinga in the 1st century BCE, and Jain sects like Sthankwasi emerged later within the Shvetambara tradition. Also, under the Swadesh Darshan scheme of 2015, the Government of India is developing the Tirthankar circuit as a religious tourism project. The sites in Bihar include Vaishali, Arha, Masad, Patna, Rajgir, Pavapuri, and Champapuri. Let's conclude. Jain philosophy is not just a religious doctrine. It's a way of life based on discipline, truth, compassion, and harmony. It promotes peace, environmental ethics, and spiritual liberation. And that's why questions on Jainism continue to appear in UPSC, SSC, State PSC, and other government exams. So, if you're a serious aspirant, make sure you revise Jainism not only as a historical tradition, but as a living system of thought that deeply influenced Indian culture. Thank you for watching. And don't forget, clarity, depth, and connections. That's how you master UPSC topics.